With Fox is sponsored by Gold's Gym.
8:15, and this is the core of your exercising. We're talking about balance and core stability, two of the most vital components of health and physical performance. Here now to demonstrate some beginner exercises that you can try right now along with us from your living room. Will improve your stability and balance. Patty Butrim from Gold's Gym. You were just showing us one when we went into the commercial. I've seen that many times. We always hear about trainers saying, you know what, you got to work from the core and work out. I mean, I've heard that my whole life. And but a lot of people are like, what does that mean? Does that mean crunches?
Yeah.
You know, does that mean plank?
Well, we have those core exercises that we do a lot. Now, what we're talking about is really getting our balance and our stability down. The easiest way to do that is to start by taking something away. So in that plank that I was doing, I was taking away one of my hands and my feet there. So I'm going to show you that again. This would be something you'd really want to do if you're getting up in age or if you're injured or something like that.
If you haven't worked out in a while and you're getting back to it, like some of us. Yeah, but it's good because then it keeps you from actually going off. It takes you from going out of balance, or if you're doing something you don't have that form, you lose form.
Keeps you safe.
Keeps
exactly.
You safe. Here we go. All right.
So I'm going to get down here on my hands and knees, almost like I would in a plank. Now, like I said, I'm taking away one of my hands and my feet. I'm stretching out. I'm going to bring the opposite elbow to that knee in that crunch there, hitting my core, and stretching back out again.
And how many times are we doing this? How are we doing it for a length of time, or do you want to count reps?
I'm going to do about 15 reps of this. Now, if I am just starting out, I'm going to put that hand back down on the ground every time to stable myself before going back into it. Now, if you've done this a couple times, you can go ahead and just go back and forth in that motion there. To make it a little bit harder, you can alternate sides here. And then another one that I can do.
And that's 15 on each side. Try that basic ones, putting your hand down if you're just beginning out. Second step is going the other one. Okay, work up to that.
Exactly.
Right.
Now this one would be a little bit more advanced as well. I'm going to get on my side in a side plank here. I'm reaching under and up, under and up here.
Now, are you feeling that in your shoulder there too? Because isn't that what's really holding, I mean, your lower shoulder?
I'm feeling it a bit. I actually don't want to put too much of my weight in that shoulder there. I'm really using my core. The last thing that I would do is I'd go ahead and I'd flip down, so I'm lying on my back here, and I'm going to go into a one-legged glute bridge. So I'm pulling myself up just with this one leg. I still need to really balance that core.
Okay. This is something, can you put your hands down? You know, when you do abs, putting your hands down, some people say don't put them behind your neck at all. Other people say keep them on the floor.
Yes, and the reason that you don't want to put them behind that neck is a lot of people end up kind of pulling on their neck here, and you can hurt your cervical spine that way. So you want to keep those hands just down by your side and not use them. 3
beginner exercises right there that we have that you can start, and then when we come back, you're going to show us even more advanced ones.
I am.
3 of the ones that are just slow, easy, 15 reps for them. Going through the 3. All right, Patty Butrim, going to be coming back here in just a little bit. Jonathan Myers, though, let's talk about this weather. I mean, perfect day to be inside doing these little exercises, getting your workout, because you really don't want to go out and run in this rain and fog, right?
Yeah, right. And you know, some folks do.
Fed with Fox is sponsored by Gold's Gym.
9:23 on this Tuesday morning, and let's not wait until January 1st where we start making those comments that we're going to get in shape for 2019, right? Let's just get in shape now in 2018. Balance, core stability, 2 of the most vital components of health and physical performance. She agrees with me there.
I do.
You're now demonstrating some advanced exercises that you can try and do at home for stability and balance. Patty Butrim from Gold's Gym. All right, you brought in another toy.
I did. I didn't just get tall. There's actually a BOSU plate that I am standing on right now, balancing. And this is a piece of equipment that you can purchase for yourself and have at home. Pretty much every gym has one as well. A lot of rec facilities, too.
You go in a lot of different gyms and locations, and you see these things that you know, everybody's using, but you're like, I don't know I should do that. I don't know if I could do that. Just jump it up there.
Definitely. The first time I grabbed one, I had it flipped over the other way. I wasn't exactly sure what to do with it. That was years ago. Now, one of my favorite things to do on them is these squats. I actually just hopped up on here, and you and I were talking about this. We're going to go into a squat right on this plate. It's hard to keep your legs from shaking like that. Because you're not only engaging your core, but your quad muscles so much more as you're doing this as well, and your hamstrings. So I'm going to hop off here now, and actually I'll show you how I got on that later too, because a lot of people ask about that. Another one that I want to show you, though, it's not just for your legs. I'm actually going to do some push-ups on here. I'm popping it out in front of me.
Back, yeah.
And I'm actually going to keep one leg off the ground, too, when I do these push-ups on here. So this is taking a lot of balance here.
Right, and again, we're doing the advanced exercises. About an hour ago, we showed you some simpler ones. You were doing something like that almost on the floor, but you were just alternating it with no boosted ball. This is the step it up. If you want to invest in one thing, Patty's saying, you know, this would not be a bad one.
This might be it. And like I said in the first segment, when you're starting out with stability, you take away something, an arm or a leg that you're using. In this one, we're actually adding this unstable plate. One more thing that I can do on here to really hit your core is I am going to do some crunches right on this plate here. Start by getting yourself comfortable just by picking one leg up. Then you're actually going to pick both legs up, stretch out, and come
And
back
this is different than the inflatable balls, though. You see a lot of people that will have those aerobic balls that are sitting there, different sizes for that. What the different feel then? I mean, this is...
It is. This is actually a lot harder. Yeah, and you can see I'm definitely even having some trouble with this, and I've been doing this for years. There is no preparing yourself for this unless you just try it.
Okay.
Unless, of course, one easier way to do it is if you do flip it over like that, you can start preparing yourself for those crunches.
All right.
A little
so
bit
that one seems like it would be easier because the ball gives you that curve and you have some give with it.
And it's nice and flat on the bottom, so I'm not wobbling too much.
All right, Patty Butrim, thank you so much. More advanced exercises right there to get that core going here. Coming up next on Good Day.